Welcome here to the final heat race of today. After this we will have one more race, the last chance qualifier. The last chance qualifier will be finished in around 1 hour, so we also hope to get some more drivers into that. Everyone who did not take their run now is allowed to do the last chance qualifier. But in the end everything is up to race administration and their decision. So 8 drivers again, that means one driver will is likely to don't qualify here. On pole position we have Kampas in the number 80 car, followed by Yaltain in the 06 car. Then we've got Oscar Hartwig in the 42. And Greg Thieleson in the 48. Fifth is Holmberg in the 50 car. Then we've got the number 93 car of Pulins. Well, I don't know if he's pronounced that way, but that is the only way I can pronounce it. In 7th we've got Molina, and in 8th Laszlo. This will make the 4th race grid. Again, the race will be for 15 minutes. Not 15 minutes, 15 laps. And well, the drivers are currently discussing if the answer to life, universe and everything, number 42, is the right answer or not. Well, we soon will start the race after all the drivers ready up. For those who were quite disappointed with the sound in race 3, I tried my best and hope I figured out a good solution to that. Top 7 will advance into the main event tomorrow. Everyone who's not in the top 7 will get a last chance in the last chance qualifier. And again, race administration will wait for a few seconds, a few minutes. The GT3 race just finished, so there might be the chance that the one or the other driver jumps over. And if you've missed the great finish to race, what was it, race 2, Flame, very new, not that very new, but still quite new moderator just uploaded the pic in the heat LCQ day thread. So take a look at that, and it was really close. Race administration, Jonathan Palmer, in this case, thanks everyone for their participation. And someone answered, someone with the answer to life, universe and everything, says it was no problem, darling, or honey, or something like that. So some smack talk here before the start of the race. So, the drivers will ready up now. Stuart Baker will lead for the final heat race. I guess we can agree on that the 06 car of Yaltine will be one of the cars you can easily see in the field. Nearly as easy as the car of Ronnie Kronbusch earlier. In this event there is no skin required, so everyone who wears skin did some more work than he needed to. Interestingly, the number 80 car, he has got the Ferrari horse onto his hood, and I think it's a Ferrari emblem under the number 80. Yes, it is, at least the writing of Ferrari. Don't know if Luca Di Montezemolo likes that one, but in this case he needs to talk to Campash. Safety car in this lap, we stay on board with its safety car. Still no caution today, so I again knock on wood that we don't see one here. I believe it would be one of the at least one of very few races in NDR history with no caution. Though counting tomorrow, it might be different. Safety car's about to turn into pit lane. And then we will have Compass taking the lead, leading to the green flag, which will fly momentarily. There it is! Green flag is out. Lap 1 complete. Oscar Wick leads in front of Campart, Thieleson, Tyen, Holmberg, Pulnis, Molina, Tyen and Laszlo. And we've got a safety car! We've got a safety car and, well, first of the day. So, the first time I have to tell you that those laps now, completed now, will not count towards the official race distance. That means that the laps under safety car will be added towards the laps of the race. So the first time Stuart Baker does not have to start a race, but have to come out to get the racing sorted again. And we will take a look at what happened. So, taking a look through the field. Jarl Tyen makes big time contact there with Holmberg. Makes contact and then everything spins. Then everyone spins. This causes a caution. The first of the day. So the restarts to this race are double file. And race control asks everyone to double up when the safety car in signal comes out. And you see on the top of your screen that your race distance has been extended to a total of 19 laps, because those 2 laps on the safety car don't count to the official race distance. So now we see everyone doubling up nicely. And this way we will go to the restart after the caution which was caused by Arox who hit Holmberg. So one more time we will show you a double file start to a race. Oscar Hardwick currently leading in front of Campage, Thielisen, and so we go on. Green flag is out again and we are racing once more. And again yellow. So this will mean another caution. So all those caution we expected for earlier races are now happening. And the crucial point about this, we're only down to 8 cars in this race, and already there are cautions happening all over the place, at least in the final race. I would love to see what some of those guys in the race are thinking. Taking a look now at what happened. Again, Yaltain involved in this, but this time he got pushed by Laszlo, and Laszlo pushes him into Molina, which causes all 3 of them to spin. So this time it is not Yaltain's error. And then everything goes spinning. In the pit lane we see the car of Oscar Hartwig. So we see Altyne. There might have been the risk that they are short on fuel. Already been the second pit stop for Altyne. So, again some interesting signs by, in this case, Greg Peterson. He will restart this race in first position. So the rest of the field needs to double up now. Slowly happens. Last one in the queue is Altyne, who's been involved in both cautions. So, third time in this heat race 4 that we will go to green flag. Here we have him, and there is the green flag. 12 laps to go. And again a spinner in the back! Oh dear. Molina and Laszlo, but we don't keep it green. Well, so that's the moment where the green flag is out. Then we see him hitting the inside wall okay for now, but then he turns into Molina. Bang bang, and there he goes. There goes Molina. This race went from 17 laps now up to 25 laps in total, counting in those warm-up laps. Let's see if we go green next time by. Yes, we do. Some of those guys haven't been to pit lane. Will be interesting to see if there are some people short on fuel. Highest climber between the last restart and this restart definitely is our 42 driver Oscar Hardwick, who is currently in 4th position. Rex Houston again, waiting for the green flag. There it is. We're racing once more. We actually saw one green flag lap. Let's hope we see some more here. And now we see the second, the record-breaking green flag lap in a row. And Molina spun there, but we keep it green as no one else follows. This actually promotes Laszlo into the 7th spot, which means he will be in the main event tomorrow. And looking at the gap, that is not really doable within the remaining 11 laps to close that gap down. Except there is some moment, some crash here. Hardwick with a fastest lap of 54.31. Greg Thieleson and Pulins, I believe it's pronounced that way. They are already quite far behind the Oscar Hardwick group, which now did a 54.04 as new fastest lap time. Holmberg and Laszlo pretty much separated, and Molina as well, as he's nearly half a lap down compared to Hardwick. New fastest lap by Altyne at 53.97. To go, and the gap between the top 3 and P's 4 and 5 enlarges, so that drafting actually works. Altyne and Oscar Hardwick have been seen training drafting last year already. Oh, a little sideways moment. Nothing too bad. So a bit more rubber on the track here. See how those cars work to stay on track, and we see how much wiggling is there in a 3-car situation. was making Oscar Hardwick a bit too unstable. Meanwhile, we've got Trillions in front of Greg Peterson. Those two are more fighting for position than working together, and we've lost Jonathan Palmer here to... well, we not lost Jonathan Palmer, but his collection. So, and Polinch are now in 4th position. The top 3 are nicely packed in front, 4 laps to go. One of those 3 will be the winner. Except someone causes a caution, but I don't see that those the cars on track are as close enough to actually cause really a hazard, and thereby there's no so I don't see anyone crashing here and causing a yellow. So Oscar Hardwick has a slight gap to his followers. So, and those 3 are back together. One and a half lap still to race here. And now they've seemed to get rid of Compass. Final lap, white flag. So either Oscar Hardwick or Jarl Tyne, those 2 will make the win for this race and will advance into the final spot on the front row. Now already taking the inside line is Oscar Hardwick. But there is the cutback, and Yaltine makes it. He makes it to the inside. Whoa! And contact, and this was... well... Oscar Hartwig pushed Yaltine into the wall and thereby won the race. So, and they wrecked each other after the race. Certainly no good blood between those two. That was a pretty dirty move. But anyways, the big thing about it is that both made it directly into the feature race and don't have to go through the last chance qualifier. Molina has to. We saw him spinning all on his own earlier. And now it's going to be interesting how many cars we will see in the last chance qualifier. All cars who, or all drivers who were not able to make it in time to their heat race are allowed to compete in the last chance qualifier. A 10-lap race, and also no caution laps counted. Kenneth O'Keefe and Molina will be on the front row for the last chance qualifier because they actually set a lap or did a race. So, and we will be back. We will be back for the last chance qualifier in about 10 minutes.